Hey, how's it going, everybody? Back for another video. This time it's strictly about cassettes. This past summer I found a lot of cassettes, super cheap, for anywhere from a dime to a quarter. No one around here cares about them, no one wants them, so I'll take them. Found, thrift stores, garage sales, found some good tapes, so I'm gonna show those. It's playing in the background. I don't know if you can hear it, but I don't know where I put the CD case. Hum, You'd Prefer an Astronaut. Great, early 90s, 94, I want to say 94, 95. Early 90s alternative rock from Champaign, Illinois as well. I'm steeping my tea. But yeah, early 90s alternative rock from Champaign, Illinois. Great band. Kind of a shitty story though. They released the album You'd Prefer an Astronaut on vinyl. They re-released it in spring, I believe. And I pre-ordered a copy, and I was waiting and waiting for it to come. Never showed, so I finally received an email from the company in which I ordered it saying, basically, we regret to inform you we don't have any, and they weren't anticipating it to sell out or whatever. So even though I pre-ordered it, I still didn't get a copy. Kind of pissed me off, but they refunded my money, so maybe another one will turn up somewhere someday cheap. Yeah, I was pretty upset about that. Great album. You'd Prefer an Astronaut by Hum. Check them out. All right, so excuse me. My sinuses, my allergies, they've been going crazy the past few days. So just gonna jump right into it. Got a lot of cassettes to show. Yeah, bam, Asia. Asia's, where am I at? There we go. I'm always asked backwards. Asia's self-titled debut, Heat of the Moment, Soul Survivor, Only Time Will Tell. Good album, Asia. And this is Alpha by Asia. I like Asia, kind of members from Yes and Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Carl Palmer's on drums. Kind of softer progressive rock. Really good, though. I really enjoy it. Found two by King's X. This is Faith, Hope, Love, and this is just King's X. You can see the glare today. King's X and Faith, Hope, Love. Well, take my word. It's Faith, Hope, Love, and King's X. I like Faith, Hope, Love. I believe Fitzy was showing this off on vinyl. He's playing it, and I seen it, and thought, I'll give it a shot. King's X, Faith, Hope, Love. This album was pretty good. I didn't care for this one as much, but overall they're pretty good. King's X. I found later period Yes, Big Generator from '87. This is killing me. The glare. Maybe if let's try this. Whatever. Yeah, Yes, Big Generator. Love Yes. Most of their albums I love. I haven't really listened to much later, like '90s Yes, but this is a good album. Big Generator by Yes. Found a solo album from Adrian Baloo, Young Lions. Adrian Baloo played with just about everybody. He played with King Crimson. He played with David Bowie, I believe. Paul Simon. I think even Zappa. He played on a few of his albums. Great guitar player. This is a really good album. Adrian Baloo, Young Lions. Just really happy to find this. Cream, Disraeli Gears. The one Cream album I do not have on vinyl. Yeah, good album. This is probably the most popular album, I would say. Really cool psychedelic colors on the cover, and yeah, Cream, Disraeli Gears. Good album. Let's see what else we got here. Some Garbage. Garbage is, I believe this is their self-titled debut. Garbage. Band from Wisconsin. Butch Vig on drums. He went on to produce a lot of albums. Yeah, good alternative 90s, 95, I want to say. 94, 95. Garbage. Good stuff. Some more 90s. Hootie and the Blowfish, Cracked Rear View. What song is on here? Only Want to Be With You. Used to play on the radio all the time. When I was in junior high, taking the bus home. Hootie and the Blowfish. One of those bands that I would hear all the time. It's nice to run into them. Hootie and the Blowfish, Cracked Rear View. This was a cool find. Amorica, Black Crows. Mark, who's Mibbertube, one of the coolest guys in the VC. Can't see it. Whatever. He showed this on vinyl in his last video, I believe. This is like the censored cover, as he had mentioned. There's some fuzz above the bikini line. I'm not too bummed out that I don't have the fuzz, but good album either way. Morica by Black Crows. Love the Black Crows. This was a cool find. Paid 50 cents for this at Goodwill. It was sealed. Dookie by Green Day. Great album. Say what you will. I mean, the songs Longview, Welcome to Paradise, Basket Case, When I Come Around. They were huge hits, but the album as a whole is just fantastic. Love it. Green Day Dookie. Still sealed, so cool stuff. Let's see here. Switching gears a little bit. I'll show these off. Soul Asylum, Grave Dancers Union. There we go. Soul Asylum, Grave Dancers Union. Great album, 92. Once again, that 90s alternative rock, I love it. What's weird about this, side 13 and side 14, I never understood that. I'll have to look into it. I don't know if there's some meaning behind it or something, but good album. Grave Dancers Union by Soul Asylum. The glare is killing me today. I apologize for that. Van Morrison, Moondance. Classic album. Love Van Morrison. And It Stoned Me. Probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite Van Morrison song. Moondance, Caravan, Into the Mystic. Van Morrison, Moondance. Great album. Kind of all over the board here. Iron Maiden, Killers, 1981. Yeah, 81. I'm a huge Iron Maiden fan now. I was never big in. I was never really familiar with Maiden. I stumbled across a few of their records, found this. Love the Maiden now. Killers, Iron Maiden, great album. Back to the '90s. Space Hog, Resident Alien, kind of alternative. I guess alternative would be the best way to describe them. Space Hog, this is from '95, I want to say. Yeah, '95. Good stuff. Space Hog, Resident Alien. I'll show these one right after the other. First one is Fodder by Ned's Atomic Dustbin. Good album. Never listened to Ned's Atomic Dustbin, mainly because Damien, who is Ned Dustbin, was a huge fan of theirs, and I refuse to listen to any of the shit he listens to. I'm just joking with you, Damien. Damien gave me a little bit of grief because I was showing off some Chicago. Found this, too. This is Chicago, too. I dig Chicago. That glare is just killing me today. But yeah, this is Chicago, too. I dig Chicago. Peter Cetera's vocals and just overall the band is just awesome. I mean, I don't know how you can be hating on Chicago, Damien, but whatever. I like them. Say what you will. Chicago, too. Let's see what else we got. Rick Wakeman, Journey to the Center of the Earth. Rick Wakeman, keyboardist and Yes. Yeah, his solo album. Good stuff. Rick Wakeman. I was happy to find this. One of my all-time favorite movies, Beetlejuice. Love Beetlejuice. I love most films by Tim Burton. Most of his soundtracks, he always brings Danny Elfman on board to do most of the sound from his earlier movies anyway. Edward Scissorhands, Beetlejuice, Nightmare Before Christmas, Batman. Great, creepy, basically all instrumental, minus the Harry Belafonte songs. Great album. Love it. Beetlejuice soundtrack. Beetlejuice. Found two from Anthrax, a band I was never really familiar with. I knew of them, but I never listened to them. I dig them. This is Among the Living. Some good metal. Late 80s, early 90s, Among the Living. This is 87, another good year. Anthrax, Among the Living. And this was, I believe this one came out in 90. Yeah. Persistence of Time by Anthrax. Gave them a listen. I loved them. I'm always open to hearing some new metal, or at least new to me. I know those are 26 years old and 23 years old, but both very good albums. Got a couple soundtracks I found. Uh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. Used to watch these movies all the time when I was a kid. I guess I bought this for the nostalgia factor. They go back in time to like the medieval times, if I do remember correctly. I haven't listened to this yet, so Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, cool stuff. And Dumb and Dumber, the soundtrack for Dumb and Dumber. This was another movie I hadn't seen in so long, and it was on a couple nights ago. I watched it for the first time in years. Uh, it has its moments. It's definitely not the greatest movie, but the soundtrack I think is really, really good. A lot of alternative, Crash Test Dummies, Butthole Surfers, Green Jelly, The Proclaimers, good stuff. Dumb and Dumber soundtrack. Then I found Traveling Wilburys, Volume 1. Kind of a super group. Bob Dylan and, see if I can go down. Bob Dylan, Jeff Lynne, Tom Petty, Roy Orbison, and George Harrison, I believe, makes up Traveling Wilburys. Cool stuff. I do have that on vinyl, but for as cheap as I've been finding cassettes, I couldn't pass it up. Last two I have to show is Black Sabbath, Heaven and Hell. This was 80, I want to say, yeah, 1980. Dio was on vocals. Ozzy had departed from Sabbath at this point, and Heaven and Hell by Black Sabbath. Good album. And the last one I have to show today is, I'm very happy to find this too. Pink Floyd, The Division Bell. Great album. This was their last studio album. It's on like a green kind of turquoise color cassette. Great album from '94. Love this album. The Division Bell. Pink Floyd. What else is there to say? It's Pink Floyd. No Roger Waters, but David Gilmour. So good album. So that's it for now, everybody. I just wanted to get on, shoot a video. It's been a while since I've done a cassette video, and I had a lot to show, so I felt like I had to. So hope everybody's doing well. I've been catching up on videos. There's a lot of good videos out there of everybody, and a lot of cool VCLT going around, and a lot of good videos, a lot of good contests going on too. Hopefully I'll be able to make videos for a few, but we'll see if time allows that. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks to all the new subscribers that I have, and thanks for my last video. I appreciate everybody kind of commenting and all the kind words everybody had to say, because it'd been a while, and it's nice to catch up with a few people, and it's nice to see you again. So everybody, take care of yourselves, enjoy the day, be good, and as always, we'll talk soon.